Welcome to the third lesson. In this lesson, we are going to talk about variables a little bit. So in Python programming, a variable is a name that is used to store data or information that can be referenced and manipulated throughout the program. Variables allow you to store values such as numbers, text, or more complicated data like lists or dictionaries. Once a value is assigned to a variable, you can reuse or update the variable as needed. So what do we mean by that? So basically there are four types of variables that we will be focusing on today. As we progress, we're going to learn more details. Okay, so the first data type that we can really focus on is integers. For example, the moment, by the way, a variable is created the moment you assign a value to it using the assignment operator equal to. Okay, so in this situation, I'm gonna go for like age, and then I'll say, let's say 30. So that is called as integer. Okay, this is an integer, by the way. What I by using hash, I just wrote a comment. Okay, so this is an integer. Regarding comments, I just want to tell you this. If you're gonna create, let's say, 3 double quotes, what you're gonna write, whatever you will be writing here will be accepted as comment. So you can write here whatever you wish to. So this will not be considered as a program, so nothing will be run. By the way, I just run the program. There's nothing appears here because I didn't particularly state anything. I just wanted to show you that this thing doesn't give doesn't mess up the whole system. So it's gonna be as a comment. So you can also, instead of a double quote, you can use single quote too. So let me show you here. If you're gonna go for okay, so this is, you see here, it's giving us a warning, something wrong here that we have to deal with. So now it is a comment, and I can write here whatever I want to write here. Or you can write hash, and again you can write here, you can write whatever again. Okay, so let's get back to our main topic, variables. So numbers are called integers. It can be positive, negative values. So that's one thing. So but of course integers, they do not have a decimal point. So the whole numbers, either positive or negative, without a decimal point. Okay, that's what we call as integer. We're going to use it a lot. So another thing is, can be maybe temperature. Let's say now we will deal with the temperature, and then let's say we will give a value to this temperature, let's say 98.6. so in this situation, it is called as float. Okay, so what do we mean by that? So numbers that have a decimal point, we call them float. Okay, so so that's another variable that we have to be familiar. And then let's talk about another variable. You already know it, you use this. So let's say message. I want to write just a message. Let's say message again, we can say hello world. Okay, So this is our message, and this is a string. Okay, so this is another important thing that we have to learn. So what is a string? A sequence of characters enclosed within either single or double quotes. So this is a string right now. And let's give an example of a boolean. That's another thing, is let's say underscore student. Okay, so Boolean values, values that present either true or false. That's also again case sensitive. Let's say we will write here true, or we will write here false. Okay, so they are case sensitive, so I cannot write it like this. It will Python will not really recognize this, so we cannot use this. But let's see, we write it like that, and everything is perfect now. So these are four main type of variables. Let me write here the note boolean. Okay, so but there are some important things that we have to remember while writing variables. For example, if you are assigning a variable name, you must know few important things. What are those? Variable names must start with a letter or underscore. Okay, so variable names cannot start with a number. Variable names are case sensitive. Okay, so if you are going to write a place like age 42, and then in the following part of this program you write age, okay, so it will not recognize. They are not the same things, and this is gonna be a problem. Okay, so we have to know the fact that variables are case sensitive. Okay, so and variable names cannot contain letters, numbers, and underscores. I think I said it, but I hope it helped, and you're gonna find some lesson notes in the description, and see you in the next class.